Greetings, everybody. I believe everybody is doing well. So here's the thing, I've been figuring out this sort of torment that has been happening. So I realized that it has to do with the pensioners, okay? It has to do with the pension fund. Because ke nna ke utlwaela gore like it's bagodi, okay? That's what I always hear. I'm usually hearing, matured old people. And then I was saying, if at all they be speaking the way that they are speaking, and then I would sort of feel as if I get tired or weary, and then it's almost as if they want to make me ugly. It means that their personality or their character is actually ugly. It means that it's tired, it means that it's exhausting. And then I was like, what have they learned all these years? If at all they are pensioners, they should be exuding brilliance. They should be exuding sophistication. They should be exuding excellence. So I was like, they are sort of cowards in a way, because they just want to hide in the dark and then speak nonsense. There was a situation whereby, they wanted me to indulge in like a sexual intercourse, whereby they will then speak or talk while being intimate, as if like an orgy. I was like, I ain't gonna do that shit. It's almost as if some of these people haven't lived, or they haven't really, or they weren't able to embrace their youthful experiences. As if maybe they were controlled, and they were probably uptight, they were probably strict, that type of thing. And then it's almost as if after they retired from work, that's when they realized that they didn't really enjoy life. They didn't really have a thrilling experience in life. Hence, they are trying to have that thrill through the youth, or influencing the youth, or being a part of the youth. So I was like, hey man, if at all those are maybe your experiences with God, why then would the Holy Bible says without wrinkles, without blemishes? It's almost as if the Holy Bible is against being weary, being tired, being ignorant, being coward-like, So I was like, man, nah, ke badala. Why then would they call it pension fund? It seems like it's sort of like a pen, it's a pension. So as they speak like this, they are sort of writing. That's why they end up being used to declare curses on individuals. So here's the thing, I want to conduct further investigations. So I'm going to require donations. I'm going to require funding in the bank account, or funding in the Orange Money account, because I want to do like a very, very sophisticated, complex ghost or extraterrestrial investigations. So I'm going to require equipment like thermal energy cameras, because I need to see these entities. I need to see this so-called man of the spirit. Okay, so my suggestion is, the youth, if at all these old people want to sort of mess with you or mess you up, why don't you resign? I mean, like, wherever you are, resign, leave the job. Okay, before you leave the job, take a loan and then talk to me. Okay, yep, talk to me. Take a loan and then resign. Then we're gonna do things that haven't been done before. Okay, na ke badala. I'm sorry, I'm youth. Well, it's been excellent speaking with Charles. Continue observing, continue studying, continue researching. It's hidden in plain sight. I was at the library a few minutes back. So I asked this other volunteer who is working at the library. I was like, why is it there is one tree which is in front of the library and it doesn't have leaves? Why is it like that? She didn't have a reason. So I was like, does it mean like studying or reading doesn't yield leaves? It doesn't yield fruits? Or does it mean studying, researching, or learning sort of delinks or detaches or takes you away from the family lineage, from the family tree? That's a parable, huh? It's been excellent chatting with you.